Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about War of Faith and I want to put some context to the show because when I was watching it, I was sort of confused, but I knew that it was my fault that I was confused, and if I just did some research, I would better understand what was actually going on in the show. So let me get into the context now. So it's set in 1940s Shanghai, and in the 1940s, Shanghai experienced significant upheaval due to the Second Sino-Japanese War. And so during this time, the Republic of China was a major player in Shanghai. But despite the Japanese occupation of the city, the Republic of China maintained a presence and influence in Shanghai, particularly through resistance efforts and underground activities. And then obviously in the show as well, the banks are heavily involved in this process between the Republic of China and the Communist Party, and Wang Yibo's character is kind of right in the middle of it all, and he has to figure out which moral path he will choose until he gets to his path of success. So that's kind of like the context of everything, but let me expand upon it more and like just say what I've really enjoyed about the show. I like how War of Fates focuses on Wang Yibo as a character and primarily focuses on character development. I feel like character development, at least for me, I watch a lot of idol dramas, and so sometimes character development is lacking in these dramas. But when I was watching War of Fate, I knew that a key element of the drama is that Wang Yibo is kind of faithless in the beginning. His character is even a little bit cowardly, but as the drama goes on, he grows in faith and grows in confidence in his ideas on what he plans to do and the life that he wants to lead. And this is one of the most important factors in the show. It is a prime example of how to develop a character from somebody who's weak into somebody that is strong, and doing it clearly and properly and in a linear fashion, in a fashion that makes sense to viewers as well. And I think as well the antagonist characters are just as interesting in terms of character development and complexity and being morally grey, such as the bank leader that Wang Yibo is under. He is also trying to figure out what faction he wants to be a part of and the world that he wants to build. And Wang Yibo is learning what to do and what not to do under this man. I think it's a brilliantly executed story of faith, of personhood, of building character. And I think we can learn a lot about how to be mentored under somebody and take from them and learn important lessons from them. And I think it's a drama that everybody should be watching. It is very male centric, but I think there's an incredibly important lesson about faith in the drama that everybody should take with great passion from the show, and it was thoroughly enjoyable. I really enjoyed Wang Yibo's performance as well. This is actually the first drama I've seen him in. I have not seen The Untamed, but I was incredibly impressed by Wang Yibo's performance and also the performances of everybody else. It felt very human and very realistic. And in the beginning, it seemed like Wang Yibo's character was like the male version of a Mary Sue, but I began to realize that was not true, and actually his character was very, very human. So yeah, I really praise the show for its character development, and it is one of the better shows that I've watched this year, just in terms of like script and consistency and character development. So I really do recommend War of Faith. Okay, thank you for listening.